What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Just Anderson. I'm back with another upload. In today's upload, I'll be ranking my top 5 Nike sneakers from my collection. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I post every Sunday, sometimes on Saturdays. But with that being said, let's get into my top 5 shoes. Alright, before we get into the video, I want to state something real quick. Colorways do not matter for the ranking. It's mainly performance. But if you see a colorway that's better than another colorway, please don't be like, why is that not higher? It's basically because of performance, not because of the colorway. With that being said, let's get into it now. All right, so with that being said, let's get into the number 5 spot. At number 5 of my Nike collection, my 5th best shoe in my collection is my customized Nike Sabrina 3s. All right, so with this being at the 5th spot, let's get into the colorway. First and foremost, the colorway is about Naruto and Sasuke from Naruto. Fun fact, I grew up on that show, so this was a no-brainer for me. But in terms of performance, I would say that the cushion is good, but it's just not the best thing I've ever tried from Nike. Not only that, the traction is good, but it picks up a lot of dust. So therefore, I was slipping a little bit. But after a good wipe, I was okay. But for the most part, it did pick up a lot of dust, which could be a problem if you go to a court that's not really well maintained. So with that being said, I put this shoe at the number 5 spot. Not only that, I want to add that the toe box area is a little roomy, but I think some people with wide feet or bigger feet than mine would actually like that. The tongue is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best. I think I like the number 2 on the Sabrina 2's tongue more than this one. For what it's worth, I still do like the shoe. I'm just nitpicking when it comes to the tongue. But outside of that, the shoe is good, but it is at my 5th spot. Alright, so for the people that know me in real life, this is going to be really shocking because I've always stated that this shoe or this Kobe, which is the spoiler, is one of my favorite Kobe's to play in. And if you do know me in real life, and if you do know me well as a subscriber, my favorite, but at my number 4 spot, is the Kobe 4s. Alright, with the Kobe 4s being at the number 4 spot for me, it is a little heartbreaking because I do feel like I play my best games when I do play my Kobe 4s. But I have to be honest here, the cushion is okay, but it does hurt on the first wear, which could be a problem for most people. Not only that, the traction is really good. I will say that. When I did have like a serious game, or when I do have serious games, Kobe 4s usually hold it down for me. But I know the ankle support could be a little tricky and bother some people's ankle or Achilles area because of how tight it is. And sometimes, depending on the shoe you get, meaning the colorway, it could be stiff. So this one, the Barcelona pair, I did play in them. They were stiffer than my USA pair, so I didn't really like them that much. But with all that being said, one of my favorite Kobe's of all time, which is the Kobe 4, is at my number 4 spot. All right, now that we're at the 3rd spot, let's get into the 3rd shoe on this list. And at the number 3 spot, I'm going with the John 3s. I'm going with the John 3s for one. The custom does look fire. This is my Dante and Virgil pair. I really did enjoy playing in these. And I would say that the cushion is good, but there's a small break-in time that is really annoying. But after the break-in time, there is a little springy feel to it. It is a soft ride. It is fun to play in. So I'll give that like an 8 out of 10. Traction and the squeak is a 10 out of 10. Stop on a dime. I played on multiple different courts, and I really did enjoy myself playing in this shoe. In terms of ankle support, it is good. I never rolled my ankle. Is it a little bit, you know, loosey-goosey here and there? And like the tightening of the shoe in terms of support, it is bad, but you can get a pretty good tight tie with this shoe. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. So I give that like an 8 out of 10. More or less, this is a really good shoe in the Ja entry and one of my favorite shoes in my collection, especially because I customized it. Hello. Alright, if you made this far into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I post every Sunday, sometimes on Saturdays, but let's get into the next thing. Alright, now for the number 2 shoe. I am actually heartbroken to put this one at number 2. I was heartbroken about the Kobe 4s as well, but you know, all good things must come to an end. But at the number 2 spot for my Nike collection, I have the Book ones. I put the Book ones at number 2 because, for one, the material choices. Just like the Book 2, depending on the colorway you get, it can make or break the shoe. I just tried the Havens on, and I put these on at the same time. And I also had them in my hand, and from what I felt, the Havens were significantly lighter than the Wattas. The Wattas do look better, but the Havens just, you know, are a lighter shoe. So depending on the colorway you do get, it will be heavier. But outside of that, the traction is herringbone, or reliable, as you guys know as I call it. On Call of Duty, it's the M4. You could always go to it, and it'll cover you. The lockdown support are also good as well. It is a mid-cut, so just remember that. It's not high, it's not low. It sits right on the ankle, but it feels really good. And it never feels like it's going to chafe at your ankle or anything of that nature. So, and for cushion, comfortable in the first wear. I don't remember it having like a long breaking time. If it did, it was probably like a day it broke in. So you'll have fun with that as well. But for the most part, the Book one sits at my number 2 spot comfortably as one of the best first signature shoes of all time, for sure. All right, we're finally at the number 1 spot. I'm excited to talk about this shoe. It is my pride and joy. It's probably the colorway that makes it so good for me, but you know, I had my best games in it. So with that being said, at my number one spot is the Kobe 6 Blue Dodgers. Talking about the Kobe 6 Blue Dodgers, man, what can I say? I had like one of my best games in it. I had like 30 with like 9 rebounds and 6 assists and like 4 steals. I played in timeout league. Like I was slipping aside a little bit, but it held me up great. I always feel like I'm damn near Kobe with this shoe on. What can I say? Like I really do enjoy the Kobe 6, but don't get it twisted. It is not the best shoe on the market, but it is one of the greatest shoes of all time because, you know, Kobe Bryant, we all love him and miss him to this day. But with that being said, traction will hold you up for the most part. Really, really good traction. But in terms of courts where, like, you know, it's either like, not, I don't think moist is the right word, but like, let's go with moist though. Let's say like the ventilation in the gym is not good and it's a little slippery, you will slide a little bit, so you'll have to wipe. It picks up somewhat dust, but not too much. But again, just be a hooper wipe. Cushion, there definitely is a breaking time. You will feel that. But after the breaking time, you'll be fine. The materials, another thing, that is breaking time as well. But after you get through that, it feels good. In terms of support and lockdown for a low top, it is really good. And for the most part, you'll enjoy your Kobe 6s. So that is my top 5 Nikes in my collection. So this is the end of today's video. I would like you guys to comment. Let me know what's your favorite shoe out of the bunch. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think one shoe should be higher than the other? And just give me your opinions. If you guys need any advice, whether it's basketball, sneakers, like you guys been doing, DM me at I am just Anderson. And also, if you want to get a Chinese shoe, come to China. Just if you want to come to China, go to VJ Sneakers at checkout. Just Anderson with the code, you get $10 off or more, and you get free shipping. But with that being said, it's your boy Just. Thank you for tuning in to another upload. Peace and love, family. See you on the next one, man. Peace.